This is NDTV and you are watching NDTV Prime.
Welcome everyone to a brand new episode of CNB Bazaar Buzz. I'm Siddharth Vinayak Partnkar. Here's a look at what we have lined up for you on today's program. The facelifted Honda Brio. What's new and what's exciting on the car? We'll tell you all the details. Four-wheel drive action with the Ford Endeavour. We'll give you a few tips on what you could do if you want to get off-road. And it's a Himalayan high with the TVS Scooty Zest. So let's begin with a look at the new Honda Brio. Now, it's been a long time coming because usually a mid-cycle facelift or a makeover happens, well, about 2, 3, 4 years into a model's life cycle. The Brio has been around longer than that. So yes, this was long overdue as well. It makes the car look a little mature, a little bit bigger too. But what exactly has Honda done? Cyrus Dabur drove the car. Here are all the details for you.
The Honda Brio launched in India in 2011. 5 years on, and the entry-level compact hatchback has received a much-needed, albeit very minor mid-cycle facelift. The few changes on the exterior include a new glass back front grille and a sportier front bumper that has well-placed bulges and cups to make the Brio look slightly larger. You also get a new larger and very edgy spoiler at the back, which looks great, but Honda should have at least given the Brio a new set of wheels to complement the updates. The biggest change though is in the interior. The Brio now gets a brand new dashboard borrowed from the BRV and an all-black option on the top-of-the-line variant. We particularly like how well the carbon pattern on the dashboard goes with the brushed silver inserts and the gloss black central console. The round AC vents have also been ditched for a set of rectangular ones. The infotainment system gives you the basic Bluetooth audio and phone connectivity, but the touchscreen setup from the Honda City with added features like the Apple CarPlay would have really boosted the Brio's overall appeal. The top-of-the-line car also gets black seats with a new fabric design.
Now, although initially we would have expected Honda to plonk in the 1.5-litre diesel engine like you get on the Amaze in the Brio, you just get the 1.2-litre petrol, as before. You do get a 5-speed automatic and a 5-speed manual gearbox, but this one we have here today is the manual. The specs on the engine are still the same, 88 horsepower and 109 Newton meters of peak torque. And yes, it still sort of struggles in the top range when you really push it hard on a highway. But in the city, when you are in start and stop traffic, when all you need is ease of drive and a smooth driving experience, this 1.2-litre engine is unparalleled.
The Brio always had a great balance between ride comfort and handling, and we're glad that Honda hasn't messed around with the suspension setup, as even at triple-digit speeds, this small hatchback does feel very planted. After 5 years in the market, the Brio should have been completely revamped, but all that Honda has given is a mid-life facelift that comes in rather late. The Brio is still a very cute and likeable car. There are other cars that do offer a lot more for a lot less money. There are 4 variants on offer, 3 manual and 1 automatic. The price of the manual base variant starts at 4.69 lakh rupees and the top VX variant goes up to 5.95 lakh rupees. The automatic version now costs 6.81 lakh rupees, all prices ex-showroom Delhi.
Right, so that's the new Honda Brio, and we are going to straight away move to two wheels. This is the Scooty Zest. There was a special expedition by a women's only group all the way to Ladakh. Now, anytime anybody goes to Ladakh, it is a special experience, that I can tell you. And this particular group also had a great time, and Anshuma Tiwari from our team was also there to join them.
It was in September 2015 that 20-year-old ANAM HASHIM first challenged herself to reach one of the highest motorable roads, Khardungla, on a 110cc TVS Scooty Zest. This year, in a second edition of that run, Himalayan High saw 10 more women being shortlisted from across the country. They were then trained to join ANAM for the ride of their lives.
Seeing ordinary girls riding in such terrains, and they're doing really well. So I'm sure like women can take up riding really well if they really want to and if they're really determined.
The ride kicked off from Mandi in Himachal Pradesh and would cover a 700-kilometer journey via Manali, Jispa, Sarchu, Pang, Leh and Nubra before heading back to Leh. It was to be an 18-day ride, and that meant a lot of preparations. A 700-kilometer ride on a scooty is not easy, and it's not just the rider that needs to be prepared but also the bike, complete with an emergency toolkit.
There are very different aspects to it. When you come from like the plains to the higher altitudes, your body is undergoing certain changes which you have to help your body with. So on a general basis, cut down on your smoking, cut down on alcohol, caffeine intake, drink a lot of water, keep yourself hydrated. On like a medical aspect of it, we give like this medicine called as acetazolamide so that your body pH is maintained and you get acclimatized faster.
The ride from Mandi to Leh had its own advantages, yet gave us the most gorgeous views. We experienced the toughest terrains in the world, along with all the risks that come part and parcel with them.
Actually, I lost my mom 2 years back. So my mom was a biker. That's the reason biking is in the blood for quite a long time. And I stay in a joint family, a typical South Indian family, and they were very skeptical. In fact, I didn't even tell them I had applied for this thing. And then when I got through the first round, I said, okay, let's still go to the second round, maybe I won't get selected. And then when finally they said you have to come down to Bangalore in a day, I called up my people and I told them, and they were like, no way, just forget it. Even when I went to Bangalore, they were like, I'm hoping that you don't get selected. We want you back here in one piece. We don't want you trying any stunts. And the only true support I actually had was from my brother. He's like 14 years old.
The convoy reached Leh, but the tough bit to reach Khardungla is what took some doing. The forecast had called in bad weather, but the morning was bright and sunny, perfect for riding. Initially, even the road seemed perfect, the view mesmerizing, and all the riders had high spirits. Soon the roads got bad, and then there were sections with no roads. And there were a few flat tires, but not a single fall. The tires were mended and the journey went on. The fluttering flags on the horizon beckoned, and soon the scooters had reached Khardungla, all in one piece and without a hitch. They'd scaled 18,380 feet, and the feat had been recognized by the India Book of Records. The ride then concluded in Diskate Valley, Nubra, and the 11 women riders made their mark by inspiring each other. So dreams do come true after all and should not be left unpursued.
Time to take a short break here on CNB Bazaar Buzz. When we come back, I'll answer some of your questions, and we'll also take you off-roading with the Ford Endeavour.